As our cities grow, more cyclists, pedestrians and vehicles must share the roads, resulting in difficult and sometimes dangerous traffic situations. Volvo Trucks has now developed an entirely new technology which could eliminate the risk of accidents completely. This unique system is able to analyze and respond to a truck's surroundings. The technology allows a 360-degree scan of everything that happens in the vehicle's environment. The truck then analyzes the traffic around it. It also makes it possible to predict up to 5 seconds ahead what surrounding objects like people, cyclists and other vehicles will do, even when moving. In a turn, a truck driver's field of view can be limited on the passenger side of the vehicle. But here, the system detects the approaching cyclist and warns the driver. If the driver doesn't stop, the truck brakes for him. By alerting the driver to risks and, when needed, taking over control of the vehicle, the system helps eliminate human error and the risk of accidents. The system will be ready for the market in 5 to 10 years' time.
Even if forestry tools aren't really your thing, this machine will leave you in stunned disbelief. Check out the Pattis delimbing machine from German company ADVALIGNO, a prototype machine designed for the safe and efficient delimbing of trees. Named after one of the world's fastest monkeys, this mechanical tree scaler really rises to the occasion. While today's methods for delimbing trees to a height of only 8 meters involves difficult and often dangerous work, this revolutionary machine can delimb an entire tree to a height of 12 to 15 meters in only 8 to 10 seconds. Though its exact operation is strictly proprietary, the Pattis uses a high-speed cutting head made possible by hydraulically driven rubber belts. This guarantees minimum bark pressure and maximum grip in virtually all weather conditions. At full operation, the Pattis has the potential to completely strip 40 to 50 trees of their branches in a single hour. With current capabilities limited to 4 to 6 trees per hour, this amazing machine is poised to revolutionize the industry. Now highly anticipated by all concerned, the Pattis could be available by 2019. Introducing the ROADRUNNER cone placement and retrieval system from Royal Truck Equipment. Attached to a standard cone truck, the ROADRUNNER provides the fastest and safest way to place and retrieve construction zone cone markers. Rather than exposing workers to the hazards of oncoming traffic, this amazing system places and collects the cones automatically. The Cone Placement System, or CPS, uses a mechanical slide rail to deliver cones onto the roadway at precise intervals. While the truck is driven forward at 12 to 15 miles per hour, the ROADRUNNER's operator loads one cone at a time into the slide staging point. Each cone is deployed at exactly the right moment to provide even distribution along the road. Robotically deployed by a system of hydraulic extensions, the CRS, or Cone Retrieval System, uses an automated capturing mechanism to capture one cone at a time from the roadway. Each cone is flipped from vertical to horizontal as it enters the mechanism's enclosure, where it's captured by a vacuum component and raised to the top for collection. Saving labor costs and enhancing worker safety, the ROADRUNNER is winning option for today's road crews. Meet the 580 E-Log harvester from Swedish company ECOLOG, an advanced forestry vehicle with amazing flexibility. Though this mind-splitting machine can process trees at an astonishing rate, it can also handle the most uneven forested terrain. Its 6 massive wheels are connected to one of the most innovative suspension systems ever devised. This allows the 580E to tilt its body 17 degrees from front to rear, or 25.5 degrees to either side. When necessity dictates, or when the driver just wants to show off, The 580E can lift one side high into the air and remain perfectly balanced on only 3 wheels. That's just insane! It can also raise its entire front or rear wheels into the air, balance itself on as few as 2 wheels, and raise its entire chassis 1.2 meters into the air. As a log harvester, the 580E can cut down and process at least 2 large trees per minute. With these amazing capabilities, the 580E is one of the most effective log harvesters available today. Introducing Motion Sim, an exciting racing game simulator from Czech Republic company EXXACT. Including a realistic view of the road ahead, the Motion Sim allows you to experience the adrenaline-pumping, white-knuckle action of driving a real race car. Engineered to perform drops, twists, turns, and jolts experienced by professional race car drivers, this spectacular creation unleashes the G-forces placed on the body during maximum acceleration, high-speed turns, and sudden changes in direction. The Motion Sim includes a racing-style seat and harness mounted atop either 3 or 4 hydraulic legs. Pedals, a steering wheel, and a realistic gear shift are also included. Three 27-inch high-definition screens provide a panoramic view, while the realistic engine sounds add amazing authenticity. To allow the cockpit to move in conjunction with the action on the screen, the computer takes data on the car's position, speed, ground conditions, and G-forces directly from the game. Other available models include a Euro truck and a Mars rover. While intensely exciting, the Motion Sim costs about the same as a mid-sized car. But why not? After all, it's only money, right? Meet the LIGHTRAXX, an unbelievable sugar beet harvester from EXXACT and ADVALIGNO machinery. Operated from within a comfortably designed cockpit, the LIGHTRAXX offers simple operation and high productivity. Though engineered for economic engine management, this incredible machine includes large harvesting and cleaning turbines that gather and process massive amounts of sugar beets. To ensure the best results, the LIGHTRAXX incorporates a highly advanced Protect Plus scalping system. Using a parallel position scalping knife, each individual beet is cut from the plant at just the right point to ensure optimal nutrient retention. Once scalped, the beets are collected by the EXXACT Plus lifting system. Working in conjunction with the rotary intake, this system provides superior beet lifting capacity at high speeds, even under extreme conditions. The ergonomically designed Ecotronic Plus operating system places all functions on a 12-inch screen. This allows the operator to adjust key parameters for maximum efficiency as ground conditions change. To enhance the land's future productivity, the offset wheel design leaves the soil in a flat, manageable state. By balancing today's high-yield requirements with the needs of crops yet unplanted, the LIGHTRAXX is smart farming technology. This amazing machine is the HEMOS DREDGER, an amazing ditch maintenance machine from Dutch company Klaas Heetsma. While ordinary excavators are often used for removing excess mud and sediment from ditches and small waterways, this insane machine adds new dimensions to this previously mundane task. In a single pass, the HEMOS can trim the grass from the ditch's edge and dredge out the excess sediment and water. As it does so, it also ejects the dredged material over the adjacent 20 meters of farmland. Blanketing the area with this nutrient-rich soil and sediment results in rapid regrowth of the surrounding grass and other vegetation. By making use of this natural fertilizer, the farmer or landowner can use the land for almost the entire year, rather than only seasonally. Though the machine can also perform standard mowing by swapping the dredging assembly with a cutting unit, using the HEMOS dredger allows farmers to improve their land's appearance, maintain proper drainage, and potentially achieve higher crop yields. This is the BMM 300 mobile brick-making machine, an incredible development from Indian manufacturing company SNPC. After depositing a truck full of mud into its massive receiving bin, this rolling manufacturing plant can make and lay an entire field of bricks in a matter of minutes. Only made available to the public in recent years, the BMM 300 has streamlined the entire brick-making process. The BMM 300 starts by locating a field that contains the right clay or mud for making bricks. After adding water to the area 6 to 8 hours prior to production, an excavator begins loading the raw material into the machine's tank. When enough material is collected, the BMM 300 compacts the mud into bricks and loads them into a rotating cylindrical brick dispenser. Moving forward on a straight line, the machine begins laying brick after brick after… well, you get the idea. While the bricks are being laid, ash or sand can be added to the mixture if needed. Able to make high-quality bricks in massive numbers, these mighty mobile brick machines have become highly sought-after commodities. Check out the YQJ1500 manhole cutting saw from Chinese company Guangdong ESUN Heavy Industry. Safe, simple, and remotely controlled, the YQJ1500 is used to create, repair, or replace manholes and paved surfaces. Widely employed through Asia, this spinning super cutter reduces the time and manpower formerly required to do the job. First, the fixing plate is positioned and the machine is adjusted to fit the plate. After making final adjustments and setting the cutting depth and radius, the cutting process begins. Using the remote control, the operator can adjust the cutting speed as needed. To eliminate friction, a water deducting unit adds water to the cutting area. To prevent overcut, the cutting blade automatically rises when the desired depth has been reached. Once the hydraulic braking tool removes the excess pavement, a spray gun applies glue as the various permanent components are assembled. After filling material is applied, the cover is installed and pressed into place by a roller unit. With its high durability, stable power, and extremely effective cutting performance, the YQJ1500 does the job quickly, safely, and securely. This is the 5 Waves, a new surfing park now being developed by Australian company Surf Lakes International. Once completed, 5 Waves will allow surfers in the land down under to ride the waves whenever they please. Employing an innovative wave creation device within a man-made lake, the 5 Waves systems will be capable of producing waves suitable for beginner, intermediate, advanced, expert, and pro-level surfers. Recently tested at the company's prototype facility, the 5 Waves achieved results that challenged the skills of professional Australian surfers. The 5 Waves employs an innovative 1,400-ton plunger-style wave generator, capable of generating 2,400 waves per hour, creating a huge amount of pressure as it rises and falls within the center of the lake. The plunger generates a tsunami-like effect that creates waves in 360 degrees. By varying the contours of the lake bed, different areas around the lake will feature waves ranging from 3 to 8 feet for surfers of different skill levels. Soon to open on Queensland's Capricorn Coast, The 5 Waves promises to create waves of enthusiasm for Australia's surfing enthusiasts. Introducing SLATTRAX, a convenient temporary road system from Minnesota company Property Props. Created for enabling site access or protecting the ground from damage by heavy industrial vehicles, these flexible strips can be manually installed or rolled out by a skid loader using a hydraulic attachment. When using the skid loader, the attachment can carry and lay 2 100-meter tracks. Suspended above ground before reaching the worksite, each roll of track is secured by several straps. Once freed from the straps, the rolls are extended to ground level. This allows the skid loader to drive forward over the tracks, which leaves them smoothly laid out behind the vehicle. A spotter is always on hand to guard against concave roll, which delays the process. Each 25-foot section of track is connected by the straps, which remain connected to the tracks after their initial release. Manual rollout is accomplished by 1 or 2 workers using rolls of tracks or by retrieving individual sections from a pallet. Whether protecting pristine ground or providing a temporary road surface over unsuitable terrain, the SLATTRAX provide industrial vehicles with a path forward.